back. You go up one and then take it. No, either way. Well,
You're all covered up.
Well, I'm coming out.
Stars.
It's like 9 floors at least. Above.
That's so huge. How many feet do you think that is? Oh, there's somebody. That's big.
In the unlikely event of an emergency, we do ask everyone to please remain calm, seated, and follow instructions from your crew. Speed and slowing down, and there is high dense traffic out there, so we may encounter wakes and washes from other vessels. So we do ask that if you are walking around, please make sure you leave a hand out free for three points of contact. And when you're going up the stairs, please make sure that you use the handrails provided. If you have any further questions throughout the cruise, please don't hesitate to ask one of the crew. Other than that,
around 30% of New Zealand's trade, bringing in 40 million to Auckland just this year. It's owned by Auckland Council, and the entire area you can see is where there were once tidal maps. Up until 18th afternoon, folks, my name's Janet, and I will be doing the commentary on the cruise for you this afternoon. So I'll just give you a little bit of an overview on Auckland's harbour. The harbour is actually situated between the Waitemata Harbour to the north and the Manukau Harbour to the south, both offering stunning waterfront views, which you'll see around the corner on the cruise. Auckland serves as New Zealand's capital.
this afternoon. Our cafe is open downstairs for anyone that's requiring a light snack or refreshment. And our hub cruise will be...
Probably saw this boat when we were up there.
Probably seeing a lot of us right now. Not a lot of traffic.
Looking in the distance to the right, it's Eastern Bays, where locals visit and can cruise around. Traffic. However, they will soon reach capacity again as traffic continues to grow. After the aquarium was opened in 1985. Shortly after, it welcomed its 100,000th visitor, and its legacy lives on through the iconic attraction. Ocean, Thames and the Coromandel Peninsula made this passage particularly treacherous, and this actually served as the lightkeeper's home. And it's got 3 rooms, a bedroom, a living room, and what is considered the longest toilet drop in New Zealand. James Anderson was the lightkeeper from 1909 to 1911, and he lived in the cottage while his family stayed in Devonport, located on the peninsula to your left.
Is that like a lighthouse?
Anderson would row his small boat to visit them, and his son Ivan would send him messages and more. Actually makes it one of the best preserved volcanoes among the 53 other centres that make up Auckland's unique volcanic field. Unfortunately though, there's no public ferries that sail to this beautiful island, so if you're ever interested to visit, you'll need to arrange a private boat, or you can book a kayaking tour. In 1991, the remaining batches were recognised for their historical significance. Folks, to the destination for windsurfers, kiteboarders and kayakers. Back in March 1920, the course continued right up to the Auckland Harbour Bridge in downtown Auckland, cutting into the city's eastern suburbs and out into the Tamaki Strait between Quay Island and Maraetai. So Cheltenham Beach is a must-visit spot for both visitors and locals alike with its picturesque views.
That's my house.
Okay, we're coming up to North Head. North Head guards the entrance that we're coming up to, or North Head. Another volcanic cone like Maraetai Island, but it's much older and has a very distinct shape. It was formed by a series of eruptions over 50,000 years ago. When Maori occupied the land, to then later becoming a crucial coastline defence site for New Zealand. In the 1870s, fears of Russian attacks on ports, part of the wider Russian scares, prompted significant military preparations. While the Russians never arrived, you can still see remnants of the coastal defence systems, including firing guns, the most advanced weaponry of the time. Just coming up shortly on the right hand side where you can see a red and white flag, that's actually the Devonport Yacht Club. That's where our late Sir Peter Blake began his remarkable sailing career. Renowned as New Zealand's most celebrated yachtsman, he set a new record in the Whitbread Round the World race and led New Zealand to its victory in the 1995 America's Cup. So he really did have a clean sweep. He also captained the team during the defence of the Cup in 2000, right here in the waters of the Waitata Harbour. But tragically, in 2001, his life was cut short while he was on an environmental exploration trip at the mouth of the Amazon River. He died heroically while protecting his view from the pirates, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy. Behind the Devonport very shortly will be was by ferry, with the road distance stretching 50 kilometres. The bridge dramatically shortened the travel time from over an hour to just 10 minutes. After about 4 years of hard work for more than 200 labourers, the bridge was completed ahead of schedule in April 1959, and the grand opening in May attracted an astounding 106,000 people who were invited to walk and celebrate the new connection of the bridge. Right. Asia and also to the Pacific zone to learn about its history. They also now host a baking school with classes of all ages, as well as team building and group events. So the cafe features a lovely
Willy Wonka chocolate factory.
actually, with the Harbour Bridge and the city behind you. We've got Ash on board, one of our fullest crew. I'm sure she'll be really happy to get some photos for you. So just sing out. So keep an eye out for the bungee platform on the right hand side under the bridge. Platform up there, but unfortunately it doesn't seem that we're going to watch anybody jumping today, unfortunately. If you really want to see it, you can go and do it yourself tomorrow, and yeah, do it about 1:30 and we'll see. And just coming up on the right hand side, folks, we've got West Haven Marina. It's the largest marina in the southern hemisphere and it accommodates about 2,000 boats and hosts several premier yacht clubs, including the Royal New Zealand Yacht Squadron. The Royal New Zealand Yacht Squadron was home to the club of the